Assalamualaikum and greetings to our lecturer, Madam Nurmuslimah Karmilah Binti Abdullah. So this video will be a presentation on our assignment 3 infographic report. So our team member consists of 5 members, which are myself, Aina Mardhiah binti Norazizi, Nurul, Atiqah, Izzati binti Mahjal, Nurul, Izliyana, Syahirah binti Shaharuddin, Nurul, Atiqah binti Razali, and Syasriena binti Ajjahar. Firstly, I will present about the introduction of our report. Facility management is a professional management discipline focused on an efficient and effective delivery of logistics and other support services related to real property and building. So they have the role on creating and fostering awareness of energy efficiency in any organization. So we have referred to articles and several YouTube videos in producing this report. So basically, this reference relates with the facility operation as shown.
Next, we continue with the importance of green building from our finding article. Green building is the practice of creating structures and using processes that are environmentally responsible and resource efficient throughout a building life cycle, from sitting to design to construction, operation, maintenance, renovation, and lastly, deconstruction. The first importance of green building is the low cost. Green building has the advantage to reduce the cost for the occupiers, especially in energy costs and other service costs. Not only a large portion of energy expense can be saved, maintenance fee can also drop in a sustainable building. The second importance of green building is the healthy indoor environment. Green building provide occupiers with a healthier working space comparing with the non-green ones because the air quality is ameliorated by natural ventilation. The third importance of green building is the positive image for the company. Green buildings earn a good reputation for the companies since there is an increasing demand of CSR, which is corporate social responsibility, in relation to environment protection from the public. The intangible asset of environmental responsible is formed once the company entering in a green building.
The importance of green facility management is can do the practical maintenance by daily, by monitor the audit for the energy saving system. Next, it also can monitor energy life cycle of the building. It also fulfilling the environmental responsibility based on green maintenance.
So this part is the importance of human behavior. From keep the environment sustained, they can save the electricity and save the money. So the human behavior, which means when they are motivated to buy household or install the technologies and design that apply sustainability, so that their action today bring a huge impact on preserving energy in the long term. Okay, so next, the crucial landfill space is safe. When people purchase goods from recycled material and recycling products, so it brings long-term benefits. And the last but not least, traveling by public transportation or carpooling frequently, so it decreases carbon emissions by private cars and transportation costs. So if everyone have the motivation to keep the environment sustained by go to work or somewhere else by using public transport, so it will greatly improve air quality in cities. So next, I would like pass to the next presenter.
Energy efficiency in green buildings is a very good thing when it can bring a variety of benefits. Here are some of the benefits we can gain. The first one is biodiversity and the ecosystem. Next is reduce the waste streams. Besides that, the efficiency energy in green buildings also can reduce the cost in operating and improve the air and water quality.
The lesson that we can learn from the case study of the China Pavilion is to improve the indoor environmental by control the temperature. It also can using the pesticides and adopt the advanced equipment. It also can recycling the water plant, and lastly is can make a long-term perspective of facility management.
For the lesson learned from the case study of Asia building, there are 3 things that the property management company cares the most. The first one is regulation. The property management companies strive to keep all the performance along with the regulation. For example, they use all the material of decoration which should be fire resistant material, not only for themselves but also require all the occupiers. The second lesson is about cost control. The property management company pays a lot of attention to electricity conservation, then water saving and waste recycling, because from the view of accounting, the cost of electricity consumption takes a big share of the total expense. Last but not least, one of the lessons learned from the case study of Asia Building is customer satisfaction. Property management companies strive to keep a good relationship with the tenants. For example, they ask for advice and agreement before they intend to make any change in operation, and they do not set a strict requirement concerning the green material.
The lesson we can learn from green architecture, which is directly the sources from the YouTube. The architecture that is planning to develop anti-forest cities in the Louisiana region. Italian architecture built the vertical forest over the land that are not only doing good for human physical health but also have positive effect on human psychological well-being. At the Barcelona, Capella Garcia, who is an architecture that is create a vertical garden which is wrapped around and attached to the side of the existing building. It provides passers-by with a connection to nature by strengthening this bond people have with the nature. So it will encourage them to be more environmentally conscious of their own habits. The design of the sustainable building encouraging the biodiversity. So it provides a natural habitat to a variety of birds whose natural environment was once destroyed by urban development.
There are some lessons learned from the building design of the East Africa. Firstly, less building footprints is better. It should not exceed 60% from the building blocks. Only 40% is better. Secondly, is building should be designed with a longer side facing the north or south, because it can minimize the exposure to the direct radiation and the heat from the sun, and it can save the energy use. Thirdly, the natural light can reduce the energy costs. The use of the daylighting through the windows, through the skylight and other openings can reduce the need for electric lights. Lastly, the lesson is giving preference to the building materials that do not transmit unnecessary heat into the building and looking at clear variable materials and recycled materials. Efficient and sustainable materials help to reduce the environment impact of buildings.
As a conclusion, facility management of a company is the main role to control energy consumption. Their role as a discipline management is one of the way to reduce energy consumption. However, it cannot be denied that there are many elements that influence the reduction of the energy consumption. For example, my team members have mentioned that the importance of green building and green facility management, as well as the importance of human behavior and the importance of energy efficiency in sustainable building. So we also have mentioned about the lesson learned from the study case of China Pavilion, the Asia building, the building architecture and the building design of East Africa. That's all from us. Thank you.